What? For most people in the world, it's easy to talk about things you like. However, for me, I'm built different, okay? I like to talk about things
that I despise.
just as much as I like to talk about things that I like, or at least on a similar level. So I thought, let's change things up on this channel a little bit, and let's talk about an album that I despise. And I just got done listening to it. These are very raw and fresh thoughts in my mind. Um, Today, we're going to be talking about Saint Anger by Metallica.
By the way, that parental advisory sticker down there, heed that warning. Don't let your kids listen to this, or anybody for that matter.
Acclaimed thrash metal band. They made Master Puppets. They made Enter Sandman. You know, they literally have metal in the name. How much more metal could you get, okay? Black Sabbath doesn't even have metal in the name, okay? And they're not even black. They're British. At that point in time, it was really hard to deny the impact and acclaim of Metallica. They were the metal band. So I can only imagine people's surprise when they were treated to one of the most inoffensive, uncreative metal albums ever. This album is basically what Metallica has been doing since their inception, kind of boiled down to a generalization of their sound. And now this wouldn't be too much of a problem had the album been maybe, I don't know, 5 to 7 tracks and 20 to 30 minutes in length. It might have been decent. Might have been. But no, this album is 75 minutes in length. There is not a single song on here under 5 minutes. You want to know why? Because not only is every song long as hell, these are all songs that could have easily been 2 to 3 minute songs, but they repeat the choruses and verses over and over again. This wouldn't be a problem if it was a band that was known for dumber song structures, say Limp Bizkit, but no, this is Metallica. They made one. They made Enter Sandman. They made Master of Puppets. They made Master of Puppets, okay? They made Master of Puppets, and they're sinking down to this level. Like, Jesus Christ. And the worst part about it is that the instrumentation, the performances, everything on here that makes up the core music, it's fine. It's nothing too mind-blowing, but it's nothing that will make you throw up. It's a matter of presentation. Nothing on this album should last as long as it does, and yet it does. This album is starved for ideas. None of the riffs pop out. None of the drum work is that impressive or makes your head bob that much. If anything, the worst part of this album is James Hetfield's vocals and lyrics, which, for the most part, they're just fine. But there are some moments where they just kind of make me cringe, especially on the song Shoot Me Again, which the chorus or verse or whatever the heck it is shoot me again, I ain't dead yet. Come on, shoot me again, I ain't dead yet. Which is such a cliche and corny line that you think they were written by, like, a group of drunk, sleep-deprived hillbillies. Saint Anger is one of the most annoyingly bland and uncreative albums I've ever had the misfortune of listening to. And I don't see myself returning to it ever again, even out of, to make a joke out of it. There's not really much to make a joke out of. It's just that boring. I mean, if you or a loved one have ever been recommended this album, run for the hills and never come back. Maybe you'll find the hillbillies that wrote these lyrics